What is up, my people? Thank you for watching this video. This is Tonte here, Talk with Tonte, here with another video for you. Make sure you check out my last similar video to this one where I talked about signs they're not that interested in you. In this video, I'm talking about signs you're in the friend zone. You know, now I'm gonna start the video off by saying, obviously being in the friend zone is not the worst thing in the world, depending on what you're trying to get, what you're looking for. If you're looking for just some casual things, then I don't know, maybe the friend zone ain't somewhere you want to be. If you're looking for something more meaningful, sometimes the friend zone is actually a good place to be. That's a good place to build, good place to grow. You know, you might have a good soundboard, a good male-female soundboard. You might have a wingman, wing woman. You know, so it's like these aren't things at the end of the world, but you got to realize when you're in the zone. When you're in the zone, it's up to you to decide how you wish to proceed with it. You wish to continue and like genuinely be friends, or you want to go and find something else. It's up to you. But you got to understand the signs when you're in the zone, right? I think one sign is just look at the conversations that you're having. You know, so like with people, there's always like levels to conversation, right? There's like one level which is like, you know, your regular conversation. You know, it might be jokes, there might be banter, but that's one level, platonic friends, that's that level. Then there's that conversation that you have with someone you're interested in and they're interested in you, where it's like flirty, it's like, you know, it's that kind of banter, it's like escalated a bit further. If you're having a conversations with someone and you're always trying to escalate it, show that you're interested and show that you're attracted to them, and you always try to escalate it a bit and they just slam the door, the conversation they never allow it to get more than a certain level. You're in the friend zone, man. You know, give them little compliments and, you know, leave the little kiss emojis and all that, and they ain't trying to do it to you. They ain't returning it. They're trying to keep. They ain't trying to let the levels go further. Similarly, and here's one that I've seen over time. Yeah, I think this is more of an aggressive friend zone tactic. Yeah, that if it happens to you like this, you're trying to be aggressively friend zone to me. Like them conversations where you might have done it to someone might have done it to you, where you're always trying to insert. There's friend zone lingo. I would like to consider it friend zone lingo. Bro, mate, pal, homie, home slice, you know, them stuff like that, yeah. That it's always inserted in the conversation, like when it don't need to be there. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just regular banter. Like sometimes they still like you, and then they just call you mate. If you're a girl and a guy calls you bro repeatedly, it's a bit tight, man. But normally, like, you get they'll just always insert it. Mate, bro, yeah, pal, yeah, homie, what's up, homie? What's up, bro? When you keep getting that one, like, especially leading on from the last one, if you're always trying to escalate the conversation, trying to steer it in a more romantic direction, and they drop the mate, bro, pal, homie, my heart cries out for you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You're in it, man. You're in the zone, man. It's not flowing, man. The flavors ain't connecting, man. I'm sorry. You look real nice today. I'm like, oh, thanks, pal. Thanks, homie. Thanks, bro. If you're a girl and you tell a guy you look nice and he said, oh, thanks, cool story, thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate it, bro. And I think another one is when you're talking to someone that you're interested in, and they're always talking about someone else, like another potential. I think to me that's a big one. If I'm interested in someone, I'm not going to tell them about another potential, whether it's going good or it's going bad. I'm not trying to tell them about another potential because that's my potential. And if I'm talking to someone that I'm interested in, they're telling me about someone that they like, why are they telling me about another potential? I'm supposed to be another potential. You know what I mean? Sometimes people do it because they want you to chase things like that, but sometimes they tell you because they're genuinely like, they're not interested in you like that. You're in the friend zone. They're telling you about another potential. And especially when they talk about another potential in a manner of like, why doesn't it work out with people? Why can't I find something good? Why can't I find someone good? It's supposed to be you. It's supposed to be me. You're the one that's supposed to be, they're supposed to be talking about you. But why are they talking about you? Because they're not interested in you like that. Because you're in friend zone. You got to maneuver, you got to find a way to pivot out of that. Life. I think another one is making plans. Yeah, this is one right here. Yeah, this one is a killer, man. When you try to make a plan with someone, you might ask, you know, this individual that you're interested in, oh, you want to come out? I'm going to this party, I'm going to this function, I'm going here, you want to come out? And they drop the, who else is going to be there? Man. Who else is going to be there is a dagger in the heart, man. Who else is going to be there? Why are they asking you who else is going to be there? Why would they be asking you? They might be asking you on a one-to-one. They don't even know if it's a one-to-one, but the fact they're automatically asking who else is going to be there infers they are not trying to enter a one-to-one correspondence, a rendezvous with you. They're not trying to go into a one-to-one. They want to know who else is going to be there. Is there going to be your mates there? Is there going to be someone else there? Is someone that they think you like is going to be there? Now, obviously, your friends, you might actually go on a one-to-one. But if they're specifically asking you, who else is going to be there? Is it just us? It's long, man. You're in Friendzone. Trying to keep it short, so I'm going to end it there. But I think that's four signs, four solid signs that if this happens to you, most likely you're in the friend zone, man. I want to know, like, put in the comments or anything if there's anything else that has happened to you or things that you've seen. Let me know, man. But that's it anyway, man. I thank you for watching this video. This is Tonte, Talk with Tonte. Follow me on Twitter at Talk with Tonte, Snapchat, Talk with Tonte. If you're in the friend zone, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes the best things have come from the friend zone, from my talking to people that got married. They started off as friends, but sometimes you're just in the zone, man. You ain't leaving. Anyway, don't play yourself. Don't miff yourself by thinking, oh, there might be more there than there is. Don't do that to yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't miff yourself. Anyway, go forth and be great and live your best life, man. Whatever you do, man, just live your best life, man. I'm out. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.